Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. In yesterday's talk with you, I described the Wisdom Project, in which I reviewed thousands of quotations from respected luminaries to identify quotes of particular relevance to you, my viewer. In doing that research, I was struck by how many of those renowned people across a wide range of fields stressed the importance of thinking skill and lamented humankind's lack of it. Well, here are quotes on that from 10 diverse luminaries. I do that and offer that to you in hopes it'll motivate you to use what will then follow, this little talk's essence, which is 6 ways to become a better thinker. Here are the quotes. Nobel Prize-winning mathematician and polymath Bertrand Russell wrote, "The whole problem with the world is that fools and fanatics are always so certain of themselves, and wiser people so full of doubts." NYU ethics and social psychology professor Jonathan Haidt wrote, "Even when the servant, that is reasoning, comes back empty-handed, the master, that is intuition, doesn't change his judgment." This next quote comes from 4-term First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt. "A mature person does not think only in absolutes, but is able to be objective even when deeply stirred." Next, from philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer. "The superficial nature of people's thoughts, the narrowness of their views, the number of their errors." Former President Bill Clinton. "The problem with any ideology is that it gives the answer before you look at the evidence. Sometimes, when people are under stress, they hate to think, and that's the time they need to think most." Astronomer Neil deGrasse Tyson. "We have large groups of people who will accept whatever they hear on the grapevine just because it suits their worldview, not because it's actually true or because they have evidence to support it." Founder of Buddhism, the Buddha, formerly Buddha Gautama, said, "In a controversy, the instant we feel anger, we have already ceased striving for the truth and have begun striving for ourselves." Philosopher Confucius said, "To know what you know and what you don't know, that is true knowledge." Cosmologist Carl Sagan. "The dangers of not thinking clearly are much greater now than ever before." And finally, evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins. "Do not indoctrinate your children. Teach them how to think for themselves, how to evaluate evidence, and how to disagree with you." Now let's turn to 6 ways to become a better thinker. First, listen carefully. Is the speaker appealing more to reason or emotion? Do you sense fair-mindedness or bias? Does the person include key pluses on both sides or multiple sides of an argument, or is seeming to be cherry-picking? For example, if a psychologist speaker is basing most of his or her belief in a modality on just an anecdote or two, beware, there is strength in numbers. When you're making an argument yourself, picture your listener being highly intelligent. As you're making an argument, imagine your opponent is at least as intelligent as you are. Consider addressing a likely objection. For example, if you're a psychologist talking to a Freudian, you might start by making the best-case argument you can for Freudianism, and only then explain why, net, you believe that your favored modality is wiser. Hang out with good thinkers and ask for honest feedback. Each time your thinking isn't solid, ask that good thinker to tell you. That may be the most potent way to improve your thinking skill because it's individualized and in context feedback. Bonus points for writing down each lesson you've learned. Get a coach. Consider asking a high school or college debate coach if he or she would coach you, tutor you, whatever. Take a course in critical thinking. Consider a COVID-safe online course, such as the highly rated one offered by Duke University. Just Google, go to Coursera.org and search on critical thinking course. You'll see it. It's the top-rated one. To date, that course has enrolled over 300,000 students. Average rating, 4.6 stars out of 5. Read articles in periodicals known for their intellectual rigor, yet are comprehensible and interesting to the general public. For example, The Atlantic, The Economist, and The New Criterion. Read the transcripts of debates also. Read the transcripts of debates on intelligencesquaredus.org. They're terrific. You might even join a debate society. They exist worldwide for adults, not just students. Or if you are in high school or college, join the debate team. Debate groups provide ongoing feedback on the quality of your reasoning from your debate coach, your teammates, and the judges. It is difficult to improve thinking skills because they are so context dependent and they're complex. It's not easy. So patience is required. But if you make improvement high priority by using this little talk suggestions, you do have rational reason for optimism. And if you do become a better thinker, that, maybe more than anything else, will improve both your professional and your personal life. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.